Hello, everyone in the sign of Scorpio. I'm here today to give you a message for November 2025. I hope you enjoy it. So, going down the line, I'm going to go through the astrology with some oracle cards and then the final reading in the end. Don't forget to subscribe. So, starting off November 4th. November 4th, the moon is in Taurus, but then Mars will move into the sign of Sagittarius. It's been in the sign of Scorpio, but it's going to move to Sagittarius all the way till December 15th. So this is literally get out my way. You know that song, Move, get out my way, get out my way. This is the theme for November 4th. Actually, I feel like that's the entire month of November, but definitely November 4th. So how is it going to affect you, my Scorpio? You and Sagittarius are the two main players of the month of November. You've been the protagonist since October, but it's going to continue. So look at this indulgence. You are worth every desire, every dream. Demand what is yours. Demand what you need. I mean, legit. There's this merengue song from this person called Giselle from back in the day, and it says, what's mine is mine and nobody else's. And I feel like you're going to be in this fiery energy of F you very much. I'm not going to let you trample all over me. If I have to bulldoze you, I will bulldoze you because I'm no longer going to play second fiddle to anybody. That is your vibe for November. Then we continue to November 5th, and then the moon moves into the sign of Gemini, but Venus enters the sign of Scorpio, and it will be there till the 30th when it turns in, goes all the way to Sagittarius. Now, the thing about this is that when we are in the Venus energy in Scorpio, we are obsessive and passionate. And do you see what I just said? What is mine is mine? Yes. So it's kind of one of those things that you can be overly ambitious to a goal, which is great. It's like, I'm going to get healthier. I'm going to get this career. I'm going to finish whatever it is that I want to finish. I'm doing this, bitch. That is awesome. But then that also creates a situation where you can get kind of obsessed in the toxic way if you're not healthy. So keep that in mind. Okay. I want to see how it's going to affect you. I've been pulling 3 of these. So right off the jump, we have the card says magnifying glass, showing proof, validation, confirmation, finding the truth. Okay, that looks like you can see clearly. The second thing that comes out is ravenous, uncontrollable desires, appetite for sex, insatiable hunger for pleasure. Okay. And then the third is love, unconditional compassion, genuine union. So, good news is that I feel like you are going to be centrally focused on your love life, the people that are connected to you, the passion that you have for those connections that you have around you. I can see that. All right. But if we turn this coin on the other end, there can also be some crazy stalker freaking around you. They're obsessed with you. They want to connect to your sacral space, so they want to take your creation force, your lively, like your energy, right? Be careful with that. I would say protect your energy, especially the entire month, but especially in that full moon that will be in the sign of Scorpio in the end of the month. But there is a stocky, obsessive energy around you. But then I also see that you're indulging in that love connection with the people that you really want to be around. So it's like good and bad at the same time. I want you guys to have both perspectives, because with the good, we have to accept the bad sometimes. And so just being mindful of it will protect you from something negative, I would say. The next thing we're going to look into is the Mercury retrograde. It starts November 9th all the way to the 29th. It is in the sign of Sagittarius and then moves into the sign of what? You, Scorpio. I feel like this The energy of this Mercury retrograde feels like a tug of war. My heart hurts really hard right now. Okay. Like I feel it right in the center. It's like a tug of war right now. It's kind of like, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine. You can't have it, you know, kind of thing. And I feel like some people are really obsessively going to come towards you because I feel like they believe that you're like their possession or something, like they own you. Or I don't know why I feel that, but this Mercury retrograde feels really stocky like. Okay. And then we have Isis, which is all about the eyes being able to see stuff, but also it's this energy of wisdom and faith. I do believe that you're gonna get a lot of clarity about these stocky, obsessive energies that are around you. I do believe that you're gonna have to really continue on being wise about how you proceed forward with certain people. Don't react really quickly. Be very smart, because I do feel like there's some fucking funny shit around you that's gonna be around you is the month of November, and it feels like Stalker much. I'm feeling it really nasty, and like I've just said Libra signs and your signs, and I'm getting the same energy, like a freaking crazy ass freaking stalker. The fuck? I don't know. Then we have the new moon in the sign of Scorpio. That will be the 20th. This is, and then the 22nd starts the sun in Sagittarius, and I gotta tell you, this energy of this new moon feels really black magic-y, so I would protect thyself. So let's see how this is going to affect you. They told me to, so I'm grabbing two. The first thing I have is forget who you are. 41 conditioning falling away, memories no longer define you. And then we have 12, lead the way, be a leader, show others how it's done. You can help others. And what I'm seeing here is that this moon will start like an energy in you, Scorpio, where like I think this moon, because this moon is you, right? It's a new moon in your sign, in the shadow aspect of Scorpio. And Scorpio, it has a stinger. Okay, it's nice. It's a water sign. It's all about emotions, but legit, it's the one that has to do with black magic. And I feel like somebody's going to F around, because I'm seeing them F hovering around you the entire effing month. Okay? And then you're just going to snap. And the snap doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to negatively impact them like physically or whatever, but it can be where you use the resources that you have already connected to fix a situation. And that can be calling certain people over, doing certain things. Like, there is a problem here with this person and their mind. And so I see you taking action to remove an obstacle from your path. So, but I done told you, Scorpio, that the month of November feels like move, get out the way, right? That's what this feels like. So let's see what other messages want to come through. Strength. I do feel like the month of Scorpio, the month of November for you, Scorpio, feels like you're having to be strong, be assertive, and stand in your power. Then we have the Three of Wands, okay? And the Three of Wands is the energy of, I feel like, because people are going to try to take advantage of you. We have the Four of Cups in reverse. And they're going to it's not like one of those things that they're doing it behind your back. They're going to totally be right in front of your effing face doing that. And you need to be in this energy of the Two of Pentacles where you're kind of like balancing yourself out, because yeah, it's weird. We have the Knight of Cups. This is a person that is a that showed you false love in the past. They love bombed you, and they believe with the Six of Pentacles. This one's really interesting, this card. I'm trying to make it focus. The Six of Pentacles here, it's like they believe that they paid you like you guys had a contract. Okay? Like maybe this is a business person, or maybe this is a situation where you guys used to work with each other, or whatever. It feels like in their mind, in their warped cray mind, like they own you for the work you guys did with each other, for the services provided, or whatever. Like this is just payment. Queen of Swords, and you're gonna have to be that bitch. I'm not letting you. And being smart about being that bitch, right? Like where you're just kind of like, no. You don't get how this thing is gonna roll. Move on. Then we have the Seven of Wands here. And this is interesting because it's like you're creating your healthy boundaries. And do you see like this shadow coming to wrap around this woman trying to attack her? I do feel like this is going to be centered around some kind of spiritual attack, but it can be something that has to do with like coming in the shadows, like trying to get you when you're not watching in your background. Oh my God, this is so freaking. I'm like not trying to freak somebody out, but November feels really sketchy, y'all. And then then we have the energy of the Empress. So I am talking to a person. Like, come on, focus. This just irritates me how it doesn't want to focus. That I am talking to a person that is standing in this energy of abundance. Like you legit have done your work. Like this person just believes that they own you. Like the fuck? You know what? The Three of Swords almost flipped over. Look it, and I done told you. We have the Magician and the King of Pentacles. I don't think this is a King of Pentacles. I just think it's okay. This literally is a person. Do you see the black flames? I do believe that this is spell work. I tried to make this very 3D, but this one does not feel 3D, Scorpio. This feels like somebody's going to be casting shade over to you, and they think that you're not going to do anything. You're not the same person, and I think that you're going to have to squash this person, this bug. It feels like a bug. In the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. You're going to have to act quickly with the Emperor. If you want to move forward, you have to stand in your power like the Queen of Wands, because you have to end this cycle with the World card and call judgment. I do feel like you're going to have to call judgment. I do feel, I mean, honestly, I just keep hearing like restraining order in the back of my head. I do feel like there's going to be a need for a restraining order. There's going to be a need to get probably law enforcement involved to block this person, because it feels very stalkery. I'm going to have to clear the energy because holy crap, these two energies were kind of freaky. But I hope you get the message for your greatest good and your divine purpose and protect yourself. We'll see.